characters included in the list have to be active as either pirates, marines, warlords or revolutionaries. For example, Sengoku, Monkey D. Garp and Silvers Rayleigh have retired, so they are not included. Fujitora. Fujitora is a marine admiral. In terms of combat strength, he is considered to be one of the strongest fighters within the entire world government structure. Fujitora ate the Zushi no Mi, a paramecia-type devil fruit that allows him to manipulate gravity around a chosen location at will by sending gravitational forces. Every time he uses this ability, he draws his sword. He regularly uses this ability to precipitate giant meteorites from the sky or uses it to increase the force of gravity and immobilize an opponent on the ground. Fujitora can also reverse gravity to create a circular barrier around him that repels all attacks or to levitate a battleship similar to Shiki's Fuwa no Mi. He can levitate a rock and use it as a mobile platform. He is also able to use gravity to attack horizontally, consequently hitting opponents and everything around him. Fujitora has shown mastery over two types of haki, Busashoku haki and Kenbunshoku haki, which he uses to compensate for his blindness in battle. Kizaru. Fitting his title of admiral, Kizaru is one of the most powerful fighters within the world government and the Marines. The greatest aspect of Kizaru's physical abilities is his immense speed and extraordinary reflexes, which is further enhanced by the light-based powers of his devil fruit. Kizaru, in fact, possesses the power of the Pika Pika no Mi, a Logia-type devil fruit that grants him the powers of the element of light. He is capable of moving and attacking at the speed of light, and all of his attacks are based on the element of light, such as firing energy blasts from his fingertips or feet with extreme accuracy and precision. His power is very destructive, causing huge explosions and can easily destroy buildings. He also has the ability to reflect himself, essentially moving from one location to the next at the speed of light. Due to this fruit's power, Kizaru is possibly the fastest man in the world. Kizaru was seen using an advanced level of Busashoku haki to negate Whitebeard's attempt to destroy the execution platform, by creating, with his fellow admirals, a shield combination of their three haki. Kuzan. Kuzan is a former Marine admiral. He was nominated by Sengoku for the position of Fleet Admiral, but after losing the position to Sakazuki, he resigned from the Marines and affiliated himself with the Blackbeard pirates. Kuzan has the powers of the Hiyi no Mi, a Logia devil fruit that allows him to control, create, and become ice. In battle, he uses his ice powers to disable and immobilize enemies, freezing their bodies solid just by touching them, and threatening to shatter their fragile forms. This fruit is so powerful that his usage of it during his 10-day battle with Akainu permanently changed the weather on one side of Punk Hazard, turning that side into a frozen wasteland. Kuzan was considered to be a massive asset to the Marines, and his departure left a negative impact to their military strength. This was confirmed by the Gorosei calling him an enormous power while discussing his affiliation with the Blackbeard pirates, to the point of being visibly distraught while doing so. Like Kizaru and Akainu, Kuzan is able to use an advanced level of Busashoku haki. Dracule Mihawk. Mihawk is the current holder of the title, Greatest Swordsman in the World. Part of Mihawk's reputation as the most powerful master swordsman in the world is also due to his tremendous superhuman physical power and fortitude, which supplements his mastery of swordsmanship. He possesses an immense amount of skill in battle and has exceptional eyesight. The fact that Mihawk used to be a rival of one of the Yonko implies that Mihawk might be one of the strongest characters in the series. In fact, he has been known to have frequently fought with Shanks when they were younger. Their battles were said to shake the whole of the Grand Line, and Mihawk often sought Shanks out for duels. However, Mihawk lost interest in him after Shanks lost his left arm. Mihawk has remained unharmed thus far throughout the entire series. Blackbeard. Blackbeard is the admiral of the Blackbeard pirates and the newest member of the Yonko. He has an immense amount of superhuman endurance and tremendous physical strength even for his comparable size. Blackbeard has become the first and, so far, only user to wield the powers of two devil fruits at the same time. With the power of darkness, Yami Yami no Mi, which reduces anything to nothingness, and the power of quakes, Gura Gura no Mi, which brings destruction to everything, Blackbeard claims himself to be truly invincible and the strongest pirate in the world. The most prominent feats of Teach's power was defeating 3 commanders of the Whitebeard pirates, Portgas d'Ace, Thatch, and later during the Payback War, Marco, the new captain of the Whitebeard pirates. Big Mom. Big Mom is the captain of the Big Mom pirates and the only female member of the Yonko. Big Mom has immense superhuman physical strength and tremendous superhuman durability due to her extremely tough skin. Mother Carmel believed she had the potential to become an admiral or fleet admiral of the Marines. Big Mom is one of the very small number of people in the world who can use all 3 types of haki. Big Mom has acquired the powers of the Soru Soru no Mi, a powerful Paramecia-type devil fruit that allows her to manifest the soul of whomever she touches into an ethereal substance. She can put harvested souls into non-living things in order to give them life or into animals in order to give them human abilities. Those creatures are named homies. She can also use fragments of her own soul to create special homies that are far more powerful than ones created with other people's souls. Zeus, a thundercloud she summons with her left hand, Prometheus, a sun she summons with her right hand, and Napoleon, a bicorn she wears on her head. Kaido. Kaido of the Beasts is renowned as the strongest creature in the world. He attempted to take Whitebeard's life, something few would dare, and subsequently clashed with Shanks. When Gecko Moria was in his prime, Kaido fought him and emerged victorious, having killed his entire crew. In Wano, Kaido defeated Luffy with just 1 hit. Kaido has eaten a mythical zone-type devil fruit that allows him to transform into a massive, blue-scaled eastern dragon. Kaido has tremendous physical strength, but the greatest sign of his strength is his apparent inability to die due to his tremendous toughness and durability. He has been caught and tortured 18 times, and people as powerful as the Marines and other Yonko have attempted to execute him 40 times only to fail, as Kaido survived every single attempt because every single execution weapon broke when being used on him. Most notably, Kaido has jumped from 10,000 meters from the sky onto the ground, creating a massive shockwave strong enough to sink a large ship nearby, and emerged only with a headache. It has even become a hobby for him to attempt suicide, only for it to fail. Notably, Kaido has a bounty of 4,611,100,000 berries, which is the highest of any pirate currently alive, surpassed only by the bounties of the late Whitebeard and Gold Roger. Akainu. Akainu is the current fleet admiral of the Marines. Akainu has shown to possess tremendous strength and an immense amount of superhuman durability. He possesses the Magu Magu no Mi, a Logia-class devil fruit which grants him the ability to transform his body into magma and manipulate it at will, as well as produce near limitless amounts of it. His ability is naturally of a higher order than Ace's pyrokinetic abilities, as the higher heat and smothering abilities of his magma allowed him to successfully harm Ace despite Ace's Logia defense, and ultimately kill Ace due to this superiority. According to Oda, Akainu's devil fruit boasts the highest offensive power amongst all the devil fruits. During the decisive 10-day battle on Punk Hazard for the position of Fleet Admiral, Akainu showed the furious power of his devil fruit as he changed the weather of one side of Punk Hazard and left it in a blaze. Eiichiro Oda stated that if Akainu were to become the protagonist, he is so strong that he could end the One Piece series within a year. Shanks. Red-haired, Shanks is Luffy's role model and the man that our main protagonist wants to surpass one day. It makes sense in the series that Shanks is powerful because he is that character that the main protagonist wants to fight last on his journey. Shanks' full fighting potential hasn't been explored yet, but there is a lot of hints that indicates Shanks is an extremely powerful individual. For starters, he was able to scare off a massive Sea King just by staring at it, until we figured out he used Conqueror's Haki, the strongest form of Haki. He also clashed evenly with Whitebeard, a fellow emperor, and even fought another, Kaido, and arrived at Marineford without a scratch on him. Additionally, he managed to ward off Akainu, where the Savage Admiral seemed a bit shocked at his presence and stopped going after Luffy after he came. Most of all, Blackbeard, who had the powers of the destructive Gura Gura no Mi fruit and the evil Yami Yami no Mi fruit, chose not to fight Shanks, saying he is not strong enough to fight him yet. Shanks has mastered to full extent all 3 types of Haki. He's the only character so far with an Haoshoku Haki that actually damaged physical things. All that makes Shanks a force to be reckoned with and definitely one of the strongest guys in the series. Monkey D. Dragon. Monkey D. Dragon takes the #1 spot. He is the infamous leader of the Revolutionary Army who has been attempting to overthrow the world government. He is the world government's greatest enemy and is the most dangerous and most wanted man in the world. When he was mentioned at the Summit War, everyone froze, just at the thought of Dragon. Everyone is scared of him. He is at least Yonko level. Maybe the strongest character of the series. Many have theorized that Monkey D. Dragon probably has the strongest devil fruit in the series.